Yeah.
Wow, it's a very nice.
Um,
As you said, in Bosnia, IT sector is growing, right? So, can you please
yes.
share some position, some designation in Bosnia? Like this is on the trend, like mobile app developer, web developer. Like, can you please share? It will be very helpful for our audience.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of open positions for Java developers, for mobile developers also, for the DevOps, for the cloud engineers, and so on. So it depends about which technology the company is using, but mostly it's the developers. So European companies here in Bosnia, they're looking for developers and but all kind of stuff. So you have a like mobile application develop Java, .NET, C Sharp, all of that. But yeah, so it's mostly developers and some positions like system designer, system architect. You have that in other European countries or in US. So mostly the teams here in Bosnia are organized by developers and they are outsourced to the clients from the Western US and Europe.
So hey guys, welcome back to another new interesting video. Today we have a special guest, Amina from Bosnia. Yes, right, Bosnia. Maybe you heard about this country name. So let me tell you about the Bosnia. Why you should go Bosnia, why you should do job in Bosnia, because of Bosnia is a very beautiful country. We can say this is a second Switzerland. And there is a one very good thing is living cost. Till now we have completed a lot of European countries, but the problem is those countries is living cost, tax is very high. But if you want to save the money and you chill, like work life balance is very chill, then you can go in Bosnia. So today in this video we will talk about how you can apply for a job from your regional country to Bosnia, and what will be the interview process and how you should prepare for the interview. All this question Amina will help to guide you. So before starting the video, you know what you have to do? Give support and let's get start the video. Thank you so much, Amina, for coming. Our audience wants to know about you.
Thank you, Samir, for inviting me. Well, I'm a software developer living in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I finished my master's degree in Faculty of Electrical Engineering Sarajevo, Department Computer Science and Informatics. Also, I'm in IT industry for now more than 4 years. I was working in several companies in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Also, I'm an assistant at Faculty of Electrical Engineering right now. Something about me more, in my free time, I love hiking and some sports like swimming and running and all of that. My lifestyle of the IT industry supports me. So
wow, it's a good thing.
That's about me, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, the first question is many of viewer wants to do job in Bosnia, right? So the first step is applying for the job. So is there any specific platform or website for applying job specific in Bosnia?
Well, you have a lot of job fairs, especially if you're a student in the faculty. So also you have some advertisement pages like post.kaba where you can find your job, and where all companies in the IT industry post an ad if they're looking for a like junior developer or senior developer. As for me, when I was a student, I arranged in one volunteering organization, which was ISEC. It's like European Association of Electrical Engineering Students, and we organized also a job fair where the companies from the IT industry come and they talk about themselves to the students, show about some positions in their companies, and also students can be informed like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking a job, you can easily look it up on the LinkedIn. All the companies in Bosnia have a LinkedIn profile, and you can really easily get in touch with those. If I'm now like a beginner, I would always have advice for my junior colleagues that first they because in the technical field we don't really have a lot of soft skills
Yeah.
to the faculty. I would always advise them to get some volunteering work or some soft
Training.
skills academy. Yeah, because on the interview it's really important. First step is HR interview, where they want to where the companies want to know, are you a cultural fit for them, and what is important for the technical students to have that more like soft skills to know to explain themselves. Also, when you start working, it's really important because the IT sector work in teams. It's really important that you have a good communication skills, that you know to communicate with people, that you know to be a sociable and all of that. So what will be my advice for them? Really, it's okay to apply for a job, and it's okay to have a technical knowledge, but also you must work on your soft skills and to be that one which HR will choose on the interview for the company.
Oh wow. So you are telling about there is a two ways to apply job. Like first was in LinkedIn and second was your regional website like Bosnia dot.
Yeah, you have like postal.ba, which is translated like job dot ba is like a Bosnian, domain. Yeah, and you can easily really find software developer jobs there. There are a lot of advertisement. All the companies in Bosnia have their web pages, their Facebook profiles, LinkedIn. You can really easily apply for a job. You just need to have a good CV, but also the first step for the job is like HR interview, where you have to be prepared and to tell them that and to show them that you're a cultural fit, that you're a great choice by them. So what I would recommend to my colleagues from the faculty or junior ones, that they first like really acquire some soft skills and then to go to applying process.
There is a one thing I want to mention. For getting job in Bosnia, we need some technical skill, like some, not pro, some, and we need some social skill, like communication skill.
Yeah.
These two things we can get job in Bosnia, right? And in India, we
Yes.
don't need social skill. We need higher pro technical skill. Then you can get job in India. So that is a huge difference between India and India or Bosnia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that that you don't need like technical skills. Yes, you need the technical skills, and Bosnia also. If you are applying like for the senior or mediocre level, but for the junior level, you don't really need to have a lot of technical skills. And if you're applying from the like faculty, some technical faculty, you already have a good technical skills, because really we have here a good schools and we have a good experts that are training young generations. But what is missing, I think, in that faculties, in that schools, is some soft skills. And what also is my motto in life is that you're a lifelong learner. If you are in IT industry, you have to learn as long as you live, as long as you work this job. Yeah. So the technical knowledge will come. I don't think it will, because today we have an internet. You have a lot of sources of your knowledge, of your technical skills. What is matter to the companies is how a type of the person are you, and what is your attitude to the work. Because if you have an attitude that you want to be the best, that you want to that you will be the best version of yourself, that you will get everything, you know. You will get some, if you don't know something, you will get into Google, you will Google it, you will
Yeah.
search it, you will find it. Yeah. So technical knowledge is really what is approachable to us. But I think that more important is the soft
Soft
skills,
skill. Yeah.
because we work in teams. We communicate with the client, we communicate with the end user. So what it's more important is that you get your work done at the end of the day, and for that you must to have like soft skills also to work with all kinds of people that we are working. Yeah.
Okay. It's a very good answer. Okay, so now let's
Okay.
moving to the another question. So till now we know about how we can apply in Bosnia, and now suppose we have applied in Bosnia, and then can you please share the interview process, like how many interview rounds there, and how we can prepare for the interview? Like you told before, we need soft skill. Like, so for
Yeah.
how we can improve our soft skill, please share the
Yeah.
resources.
Yes. So interview process in Bosnia for the companies, there three rounds. One round is like for HR interview, where they are interviewing you like your plans for future. Do you see yourself? How kind of a person are you? Are you a cultural fit? Are you good for the company? The second round is always like a technical interview, and the third round is just to get you an offer, and if you're okay with that. Also, in the first round, you get your payment expectations. What kind of cost do you have, or etc.
Expected salary.
So
Yeah.
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 So yeah, they talk about the salary. You can have your expectations. You can demand something from them. If you think that if you value yourself that much, you can always say to them, okay, I need this kind of money, and they will through the technical process they will see uh, if you are for that money or not.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what is important is that you have a good communication skills. You're kind. You're not rude. You don't have like anger issues or so on. So you see yourself in that company. That company offers you like to work on the products that you want to work in, the technologies that you like. I mean, if you're like, if you prefer Java or you prefer .NET, you will always search for the companies that work in those kind of languages, frameworks, Yeah. So you can always like you can find on the internet some kind of what is the good introduction, how to write a good motivational letter, because some companies also wants that to
Okay.
be when you're applying. Yeah. So you can always like a little bit search for the
Yeah.
psychological facts and what the company will rely on, because they really want to invest in you. When you come, you are part of the company. You're part like of one family, as they call
Yeah.
it. So it's really important that you're a reliable person, that you're trustworthy, and the technical knowledge. The most important thing is that you want to learn. So I think that in this job, in the IT industry, is the most important that you are capable of
Yeah.
searching, of Googling. Yeah, I almost heard one joke when they say like my CV letter, my skill is like Googling. Yeah, but actually it is. So
Yeah.
you have to be, when a problem when you when a problem arises, you won't just stay there and look at the problem. You just need to solve them, and you don't have to you have to be you have to have a lot of courage. You don't want to be a person that is in fear, a person that is in panic, like
Hmm.
how I'm gonna do that. If some new project is coming around, you have to be motivated. You have to be a person that uh,
Calm or
can do
handle.
it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yes, so the most important thing in this job is, I think, from my experience, is the mindset. If you are a mindset of the problem solver, yeah, if you're a mindset of the problem solver, if you are a person that is looking for a solution and not for the problem, and that you're fearless, and that you are, full of ideas, and that you are not afraid of loss, because in our job you have to lose sometimes, because if we write code, if you get an error, it's good. It's saying to you, where is the error. So my biggest advice for the person that is now like entering the IT industry and coming to Bosnia and wants to be a programmer, is that they have to really be in the mindset of the agile and of the software development, because we as software developers are mostly engineers, mostly problem solvers, and what is that to acquire is really to be like shift in the mindset, where you always looking for a solution and not for a problem. And I think that company who sees that in the new employees, they will always get those like employees. And I think that's the most important thing, because you don't really hire people for their knowledge, because every day we have a new
Yeah.
technologies. You can't rely on some old people that they are stuck in like 90s. Their technologies are old, but you can always rely on those people, even if they are old, but if they are willing to learn. So you always hire a person for their attitude, for their mindset, and not for the technology stack that they are using, because we are witnesses that some technologies are getting old, some new technologies are invented. As I said, we are all lifelong learners, and what is really important is the attitude and the mindset of the person.
Yeah, your advice was super amazing. Yeah, it's a very true thing. Yeah, I totally agree with
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about the living cost. Suppose we have got the job offer from the Bosnia. Now, can you please elaborate a little bit more about the living cost? If single person is living in Bosnia, so how much cost it will go?
Well, it depends where the single person is living. If you're living like in a big city, it can go to like 200 euros. If you want to live like alone in some good neighborhood. The biggest city in Bosnia is Sarajevo, and I know that 200 euro is okay for rent there. But if you are like living in some other small cities near, you can pass with 100 euro. Also, if you have a roommate, you can also in Sarajevo pass as a 100 euro. I think it's okay, because the beginner payments in Bosnia is like about 700 euros. So when you're a junior developer, you will stay with like 500 euros. Accept the rent, that it's okay to that you live normally. So I don't think it's expensive in Bosnia, because before this inflation we were cheaper, but now it's a little bit, the food and all of the other things, and the gas
Has
were
increased.
the cost, yes, has increased. But also I think that now the Bosnia is one of the cheapest in this
Yeah.
neighborhood, in this Western Balkan. Yeah. So I think that you can live good with a beginner pay. and yeah, get a nice apartment to live, and and that you stay with some cash after the month. Yeah.
Okay, so I can say in whole Europe, Bosnia is one of the good country for juniors. So they can
Yeah.
get like on average 700 euros per month after the tax. In India, it's around 60 to 65,000 rupees per month. So in that money, they can easily survive in Bosnia. But in other European countries, it's complex to survive with 7,000 as a junior. But if you have some experience, then you can easily survive, easily can save money. Yeah.
Yeah, you think 700, right? No, no, 700,000.
Yeah,
700
700.
euro.
Sorry, yeah, 700.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. In Bosnia, you can really survive with that little money because costs of the food are little, and the cost of the rent are little in compare with some other European countries.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the Bosnia is really close to them. You can always travel to them, but you have like a smaller standard. You have like a cheaper prices, and therefore in Bosnia there's a lot of IT companies
Hmm.
which is entering and opening their compartments
Hmm.
because it's really cheap, you know, to build a company there, and the taxes and the prices and the costs, and we have a really good skilled technical people.
Hmm.
So we are like a European India, you know,
Oh,
we are
wow.
close to them. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
we are close to them. We are in the Europe,
Hmm.
but we have a little standard. So as one company should pay in Germany for like 3 developers
Hmm.
their monthly payments, they can easily like open in Bosnia compartment,
Oh.
and from their payments of 3 developers they can pay like 6 developers in Bosnia
Hmm.
approximately. Yeah, and we have a low standard,
Yeah.
and therefore we can live good
Hmm.
with that payments that they're paying us, and they're good because, you know, they have like 6 developers for the payings of the
Yeah.
3. So that's why a lot of companies are entering the Bosnia, and that IT sector in Bosnia is spreading really rapidly.
Hmm.
We have here a lot of companies, but it's a good change because Bosnian mindset before this IT sector was, you know, you have a one director, one boss that is like driving BMW or
Hmm.
Mercedes, and you have 5 employees that are almost like starving. So now that mindset is changing because a lot of IT companies are coming, and they're doing this trend,
Yeah.
doing this mindset shift, where you have a hikings, where you have a team buildings, where you have a good payments, where you have a vacation holidays, health
Hmm.
insurance, and all of that. So it's really good to have this IT sector in Bosnia, and I'm really lucky that I'm able to work
Hmm.
in that sector. Yeah.
Wow, it's a very nice.
Um,
As you said, in Bosnia, IT sector is growing, right? So, can you please
yes.
share some position, some designation in Bosnia? Like this is on the trend, like app, mobile app developer, web developer. Like, can you please share? It will be very helpful for our audience.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of open positions for Java developers, for mobile developers also, for the DevOps, for the cloud engineers, and so on. So it depends about which technology the company is using,
Hmm.
but mostly it's the developers. So
Hmm.
European companies here in Bosnia, they're looking for developers, and well, all kind of stuff. So you have a like mobile application developer, Java, .NET, C Sharp, all of that.
Hmm.
But yeah, so it's mostly developers, and some positions like system designer, system architect. You have that in other European countries or in US. So
Hmm.
mostly the teams here in Bosnia are organized by developers, and they are outsourced to the clients from the Western US and Europe.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Now let's
Yeah.
talk about the software engineer salary. Okay, that's a very good thing,
Okay.
good or important question of this video.
Okay.
So, can you please tell us about the software engineer salary? If someone is junior, as you shared, Bosnia is growing. So, as a student, for getting job in Bosnia, it's not too much
Okay.
difficult if someone has sustainable, skill set or soft skill. What will be the junior salary after the tax, and what will be the seniors like you, if someone has 5 years or 4 years of experience, then how much salary we can expect
Okay.
in Bosnia?
Okay, so I will get you some range
Huh.
for like junior developers. Yeah, for junior developers, like without the tax, uh, some netto salary should be around like from 500 euros to 700 euros. So it depends on the company and it depends on the
Skill,
selection
yeah.
process. Yeah, skills and so on. So for some meteor level developer, you can have like there some range from 1,000 euros. Yeah, 1,000 euros to 1,300 euro.
Ethereum.
Yeah, so some kind of like. So it really it can be different in some companies
Yeah.
or some hierarchical design
Yeah.
of the company and positions. Yeah. So for the senior, I would say
Okay.
that's I think
So in Bosnia, we
in
can
Bosnia.
say we have a 20% tax.
I think because I get a salary from my company, I don't really see how many taxes and health insurance costs are. But I think it's about like 20%. I don't think it's bigger.
Yeah, it's
So
around
yeah.
around figure.
Yeah, I don't really, because if you're working like a freelancer in Bosnia, you must to have your firm and you must to pay your taxes and health insurance, and they know it better. But I didn't ever work like a freelance, so I really don't have. But I think it's about 20% of the salary.
Okay, so for getting job in Bosnia, we need to know about the regional language in Bosnia. Like, you have some regional language, or you speak German or something.
No, we have the mostly used language in the IT industry is English.
Oh, wow.
So you must know English if you want to work in IT industry, because there's a lot of foreign clients and they almost use in English. But in Bosnia we have a Bosnian language that we speak, like Bosnian native language, yeah. But most of the population speak English, so you're okay if you know English. You're okay.
Wow, it's a very good thing for Indians, especially because in India, second language after the Hindi, we have second language English. So yeah, very good thing. Now, can you please give advice to our audience who wants to pursue a career similar to you? Like, let me mention one thing. You got promoted with 4 years of experience as a senior developer. So that is a very amazing thing. So can you please give advice to our viewers who wants to get promotion and also get the job in Bosnia?
Yeah, well, as I said to you, we were talking before this video about this. I have an attitude that it's not really important the title or the position that you're working. I think that the most important thing at the end of the day is that your work is done. So in my experience, in my company, I'm always doing the best that I can. So if I have some task, for the QA, if I have some task for the system designer, I'm not like, if the other the other team members are doing something, I will not, wait and point a finger to them, and to, that the project is waiting for them, that is stopping. I will take it and I will do it myself. Okay, I will try it. So therefore, I don't have anything to lose. I can have some new knowledge skill, and really, what from the day one in my career that I was like striving to and craving was that I want to learn the most. So if there goes with the DevOps task, if there goes with the Java task, if they go with the .NET, with the C#, anything, just any technology, I was always interested in, and I was always open-minded. And what in that particular moment is the best for the company, is the best for the project, I was willing to do that. So my advice to the person who is getting into this IT position is that they should be like really open-minded, that they should be they should be aware that they are a lifelong learner, and they should not be like closed, and they should not be lazy. My first year in the company where I was working like really a lot. I was working like, yeah, I was like working at the week, like if it's like work hours, it's like 8 hours a week, 8 hours a day. I was working like 10 hours every day. So if you have like a week of that, you can point that 40 hours a week. I had like 50 hours a week. Yeah. So I was I don't say it's good for your private life, but in a professional way, sometimes, but in professional way, sometimes you just need to add those extra. It's not important that you have a 1 year or 2 year or 3 year. You can, sometimes a job can be done by junior better than a senior. A junior that is really motivated and that is really willing to do something, and a senior who's lazy and he doesn't care. That's my attitude. That's my attitude. So if you're really willing to learn, if you are capable and you are willing to add some extra to your work, I assure you that there is the people that will see that, and that they will, you will get your reward for that. So in the job, the most important is the mindset. So if you're a kind of person that is just looking at the watch and you're waiting for that 4 p.m. to to just go. You're just looking at the watch. Oh, how will it finish? To go out, to have a party, to have, that's okay. But you as that person, you can't expect to be rising in the professional way really quickly. Okay, so if you want to rise, if you want to a quick, they said like people, that's like success overnight. It's not. It's over a lot of nights. It's over a lot of nights, and you must give something to have something. So what my theory is, always do what are you passionate about. And I'm really lucky because I work, I have a job that I really love to work, and I really get myself into it, and every minute which I'm at work, I really love to be there. I love the team, I love the technologies, I love the projects, I love to problem solving.
It's a very amazing thing and very good advice to our audience. I believe if our audience will follow this advice, your advice, then they can definitely do better in their life. And thank you so much, Amina, for your amazing advice and for coming. And hopefully, guys,
thank you.
You will like, if you like the video, then please like the video. Okay, and then you can leave your comment how you feel. If you want to ask something, then you can ask in comment section, and I'll also mention Amina LinkedIn profile in the description, so you can go, you can follow her, and then you can if you have some query, then you can ask from Amina directly. Thank you so much, Amina, again.
Thank you, Samir, so much. You too.